Attention altcoin holders, the altcoin market has just flashed 3 huge signals. Take a look. Signal number 1, third green bar in a row for the Elliot wave oscillator, something that we had done before at this stage of the market. Signal number 2, holding market structure at this level of the monthly RSI, something that we did precisely at the time of our third green bar as well. Signal number 3, Stochastic RSI, our momentum, is holding structure at this level, something that we have done before because we just had a cross down in our momentum. We're trying to hold the structure. Things are heating up. We had done that at our previous time that we had our third bar and at the same time holding that exact structure. So is this time going to play out as it did in the altcoin market from the past? Or is this time about to be dramatically different and a bloodbath will ensue? Do you wish you were making more money in crypto? Do you want to recover those bad losses? Don't you just wish you can get buy and sell alerts right to your phone? I have good news and I have bad news. The good news, my indicator bundle is your answer. One-time payment, unlock it for life. My indicator bundle will send you money-making buy and sell alerts right to your phone, no matter which country you're in. It works with Bitcoin and all altcoins. It's great for day traders, swing traders, and long-term holders. Plus, this is the largest ever discount we've had. Sign up now and make 5 times more in this cycle with my indicator bundle. And now, the bad news. The time is almost out and you are about to miss out. Stop procrastinating and go sign up right now. Pay with crypto and save an extra $250. Plus, sign up right now and unlock 5 trade alerts valued at over $3,000 completely free. I literally can't make it any easier. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Give yourself this gift you can use for life. Go now. The clock is ticking. Time is almost out. cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Again, that's cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Let's dig into it. We're on the total market cap for Bitcoin and we are on the monthly chart. Above our heads, we have price action, which we're going to get to because we had 2 distinct bull flags followed by the exact same pattern time and time again. Then we're going to get to this middle of our screen, our stochastic RSI, our momentum. We just had a cross down, not up for debate. Momentum is heading down right now in the altcoin market, but all of that can be changed with a very specific move, which we'll get to. And again, the Elliot wave oscillator, you can pull this up on your indicators as well, clearly printing its third green bar. This is hot off the press because these are monthly closes. All of these are hot off the press. This stochastic RSI cross holding structure, hot off the press. Third Elliot wave oscillator, hot off the press. Holding this market structure, hot off the press. Luckily for us, we had this exact move back in October of 2020. We were at this exact stage in the market cycle. Let me show you. We'll first start with some price action. Again, this is not your favorite altcoin. It's all of your favorite altcoins and then all of the altcoins on planet Earth in one simple, clean chart. What we noticed is that back in the days, 2016, 2017, massive rally. And at the top of a rally, we started forming this beautiful bull flag. What is a bull flag? A bull flag has resistance at the top with multiple touch points. You want at least 3. And then support at the bottom with multiple touch points. You want at least 3. You want these 2 lines to be parallel to each other and you want them to be pointing downward. If all of those things are true, you have a bull flag. You can find them on any time frame, on anything known to man that has a chart, even the housing market, right? So we had this bull flag and then we had a breakout of this bull flag. What you will typically see with the breakout of a bull flag is upward movement, right? And usually in a dramatic fashion. So the altcoin market moved from about 52 billion all the way up to here, 140 billion. So it was a quick more than triple, right? It was quick triple. And what we saw after that is a revert back to our mean to retest our market structure with this red arrow, which is in March 2020. So we had a rally right out of it, and then a revert back to our structure, that same structure, which was at the rate at the tail end of our bull flag. Okay, so what you see here is pound for pound, move for move, what we just did, right? We had a huge rally. At the top of our rally, we started to form a bull flag. We started to have resistance. We started to have support. We broke out of that bull flag. We went on a little run. And then right here in September of 2023, we came back to retest that structure, which was at the tail end of our bull flag. Once we were at the tail end of the bull flag, that's where this candle that was here. We had a nice, very healthy rally from that market structure retest. In fact, back in the days, that rally was significant, right? It's almost 300 or over 300% rally from this to here. It doesn't look like a lot on the chart, but these are big boy candles, right? This is not the daily chart. These are big boy candles at 300% rally. What's cool is that it was roughly 214 days from this point to this point. Now, what did we do recently? Well, in September of 2023, we retested our structure right on schedule. And how many days later? Oh, 213. In other words, it was 214 days later to get to this candle. It was 213 days later to get to the candle we're in now. Why do I show you this candle and this candle? Well, in this candle, our Elliot wave oscillator was red. In this one, we had printed our third green one. Well, in today's world, this here, our Elliott wave oscillator was red, and this one, 213 days later, we just printed our third one. So pound for pound, move for move, structure is lining up. Do you want to make 5 times more this cycle? Sign up now before it's too late. The clock is ticking and time is almost out. Get money-making buy and sell alerts right to your phone. Pay with crypto and save an extra $250. Go now, clock is ticking, cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Also at the same time as this red candle, again, after the 213 days, we had a stochastic RSI cross down on our monthly time frame, which sent some shockwaves into the market. It put the bears in control. The bulls were just losing their grip, and it was relatively short-lived. What do we have present day? More of the same, right? The bears are in control. Our orange line is on top. That means our momentum is quite literally heading down. However, we have structure on our hands. And this is the stochastic RSI. This dates back all the way to 2016 when we had this pivot here, right? 2016 had this pivot here as support. And then we had this pivot as resistance at exactly the same line. This one resistance heading into that line, and as well as this pivot right here in August 2023 with resistance. Once you have that resistance, we bounced down, we broke through resistance, making it support. And once we crash down, we are at that support at the moment. And the $1 million question is, do we think this is going to hold support? So what I'm going to do is we're going to lay out all of these facts, the facts of price action, the facts of the stochastic RSI, the facts of the Elliott wave oscillator, the facts of the RSI at the bottom of your screen. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what you should be looking at right now and what type of decisions you should be making. Because your first question is going to be like, well, how the hell are we going to have a massive rally when we just printed this candle on our 2-month time frame? Once again, I'm going to revisit that at the end of the video and leave you with a sense of clarity on what you should be thinking about right now and what you should be watching right now. So we covered the facts and the price action. I think it's incredibly fascinating, right? And then we looked at the stochastic RSI, also fascinating. Heading into structure, can it hold its structure? The structure that started in 2016 that we were met with multiple times, and most recently in August of last year, and now trying to hold it as support. The answers may lie at the bottom of our screen. The RSI, overbought, oversold. Where are we at now in terms of our market? Well, if you look at it, in 2017, we had a high. In 2021, we had a lower high. So we've been continuously making lower highs in the altcoin market. What does that mean? Because in price, we were making higher highs. It means that we're not as parabolic as before. We're not as overbought as we once were, which means that there's not as much money to be made in altcoins as there used to be. This is not my opinion. These are just facts in the charts, right? Here we have a high, a lower high, another lower high, another lower high, and another lower high. These are just facts, right? And we had a low, a lower low, and a lower low in terms of how overextended we were to the downside. These are just facts, okay? So what we can expect is more of the same. When we have our next rally and later in this bull run, when the altcoin market is hot, I do not expect it to be as hot as 93 on a monthly scale. I expect us to make another lower high, okay? So what we see happening is structurally, we had this structure play out back in this candle here, where we held this structure, we held serve, and we moved into our third bar, and we held serve here at the same time that we had trouble in the stochastic RSI. All of it is lining up with this one, which is also lining up here. We had trouble with this candle, just like we had trouble here. We had trouble with the stochastic RSI, just like we had trouble here. We printed our third one, green bar, just like we printed our third one here. We're held at this structure here, just like we were here. It's all lining up, even though for years and years and years here on YouTube, the most common comment is, Steve, you've been right a lot, but this time is different. There's the ETF, there's the ICOs, there's this, there's that, there's more money, there's boom, 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 boom. They always name all of these things, but I continue just to stay steadfast and true to the charts and show you the facts. It's never different. These are cycles. All cycles play out the same. Why? Because humans are ridiculously bad at controlling our emotion. Our human's emotion is very predictable, and that's the human psychology. The human emotion has everything to do with the charts. Humans are not very smart when it comes to money. Otherwise, everyone you know would be a millionaire, and that's just not the case. You know a lot of people that are not millionaires because humans struggle with emotion when it's tied to money, and they become very predictable beings when things go up, and they become very predictable when things go down. Humans are very predictable, which is why we have these distinct cycles play out time and time again. We did not learn what we did before. The humans will continue to repeat these bad habits time and time again, and they will never learn. That's why in investing, it's a small group of people that become successful, and everyone else just continues to hand their money to the successful people. Unfortunately, this is how the game works. There'll be like 5 to 10% of people who are successful, and the other 90 are like Grandma Betty, every day running around like their hair's on fire, trying to guess the market, trying to sell and then buy back in when it goes lower, continuing to make really, really bad mistakes time and time again. That's the markets. In the history of mankind, this is how it's worked. And it's no different in crypto. Since the beginning of crypto, it's been the same. That's why the cycles in crypto are very, very identical. You have your answer. Now, maybe you just listen to this and you're like, damn, that actually makes sense. Now I understand. Good. If I can wake up one person, then it's worth it, okay? I'm just trying to wake up people, think differently, be a contrarian, go against the herd. It's really hard. It's really hard to go against the herd, especially in a setting like this where I put my reputation on the line all the time. I did it at the bottom of the market. I put my reputation on the line. People thought I was crazy. Oh my God, Steve's been right a lot. There's no way in hell he's right this time. Okay, how about the mega crash at 48K? Put my reputation on the line. So what I want you to do is be a contrarian, and that's what I'm trying to instill in you in every single video here. It's not a popular thing to do. It's really popular to say, to follow everybody else. Oh my God, we're going parabolic. We're going to be at $1 million. This is how to 100x this altcoin, 1000x this altcoin, millionx this, whatever it is. It's just not logical. It's not realistic. I usually say the exact opposite, and people are like, ooh, I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry, but look at my track record, and then you will see. So here we are. What should you be doing now, right? We've got fact. Do you want to make 5 times more this cycle? Sign up now before it's too late. The clock is ticking and time is almost out. Get money-making buy and sell alerts right to your phone. Pay with crypto and save an extra $250. Go now, clock is ticking, cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Actual evidence that say, hey, before when we were at this point, we actually had a nice rally. Does this mean it went straight up? No. Look at this candle here. This was a devastating candle. So nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. We have momentum heading down. That's not up for debate. If Bitcoin, if all the altcoins can't hold this structure, the altcoin market's in trouble. It has to hold this structure. If we can't hold this structure in the RSI, we're showing significant weakness, we'll be in trouble. Regardless of these Elliot wave oscillator with the third thing, it's more important with our momentum and it's more important with the RSI. We have to hold structure here. If we do, expect to see a momentum shift. And once again, I showed you this candle earlier today. Devastating candle, larger time frame. On shorter time frames, the market is getting ready to rally along with stock market. Watch what happens. Everyone's going to start getting really, really bearish, but this weekly stochastic RSI cross that I beat you over the head week after week and tell you that it's coming, I know I beat you over the head with it probably too many times, but I need you to understand that this is a significant move to make money. That's why I put out the 5 trade alerts that have what I will be buying, step-by-step instructions. If you sign up to the indicator bundle, time is almost out, that's what you'll get, 5 trade alerts that I am taking step-by-step. All right? So the market will turn bullish. However, this candle affects the next 3 to 6 months. It's not affecting the next couple days or couple weeks or 1 month or 2 months. This will affect the overall broader market for several months to come. But that short-term stochastic RSI cross up on a weekly scale it's paired with all the stocks that I look at and all of the cryptos that I look at. It's all going to coincide with a surprise bullish rally, and that's where you can take advantage and make some money. So I'll leave you on that note. It's not a time to sell. This is a bull market. It is a time to buy when you have corrections. Okay? So I'll leave you there. I'll see you back here on the next video. I'm going to try to do my final 3rd upload in a row, and then I'm going to need a breather. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. From Mark, Steve's education made all the difference. We profited $50,000. From Dr. George, in just 1 week, I made $70,000 profit using Steve's indicators. Carl, I made 300% trade with his system. Go now. The clock is ticking. cryptocrewuniversity.com/sale. Check out what my indicator bundle can do. BitShib USD turned 10,000 into 30,000 with this quick buy and this quick sell. Bitcoin turned $10,000 into 147,000. Ethereum turned 10,000 into 270,000. cryptocrewuniversity.com. Don't miss out. Clock is ticking.